What's happening, you guys? Alright, today is the end of the day on, what is it, the 15th of September, Sunday nights. Football nights, NFL night. Didn't get a chance to really pay any attention to any of the games today, though. Anyway, we are eastbound on Interstate 40 right now, and we're going to be making a delivery tonight to the Conagra facility in Russellville, Arkansas. About 20 minutes out right now. I started this one a little bit earlier because it's been a little bit since the last video I posted for you guys. And yeah, the last time I posted a video, I think it was before I went on home time. I forget which one it even was. Anyway, I might have been picking up an Amarillo. I don't know. Whatever it was. So, I have a couple of things I can really talk about today, but like one being my first colonoscopy experience. I think I'm going to save that for maybe another, like the next video or something, or double check that I didn't actually already talk about that in that last video. I don't think I did, but yeah, because I came off home time, and this should be the first video you see after my time off. So I'm going to just go ahead and use this one to get you caught up to speed on what you've missed since I was last home, and tell you a little bit of an experience I had at at the Hirschbach terminal in Denton, Texas. I did post some TikToks about, a little bit about that. So if you follow me on TikTok, you might already have a little bit of a heads up on that, but I'm going to go a little bit more detail on it here. Alright, so came off home time, and after that I bobtailed down to our San Bernardino drop yard and grabbed an empty and took it over to Walmart in Colton. Did a drop and hook pickup there, and that load was going to the Walmart DC in Lancaster, Texas, which is on the south side of Dallas. If you know where the Pilot truck stop is on the off of I-20, not Bonnie View Road, that's the Flying J, but 2 miles before that, west of that, on exit 470, I think it's Dallas Boulevard or Dallas Road, whatever that street's called. If you go south on that road from I-20, short distance on the right side is the Pilot truck stop. Alright, so from that Pilot, you go like 3 miles down on Dallas Boulevard or Dallas Road, whatever the hell that street's called, and take a left on, I forget what the street's called, Pleasant Run Road, or something like that. Follow that off to the east about another couple, mile or two, and the Walmart DC's right there. It's a newer facility. It's only been there about a year and a half from what I was told. The people in the guard shack were the only people I interacted with. It was a drop and hook. And it was a good experience overall. And it was kind of interesting too, because I get there at night, and there was a young lady working in the guard shack there who she was friendly. And I enjoyed talking to her. She stood up at one point, and I realized she's almost as tall as me. So, and I'm 6'3", 6'4" with shoes on, and she was almost my height. So I looked down at her feet to see if she's wearing like high heels or anything like that. No, she's wearing regular sneakers. And I asked her, "How tall are you?" And because I was like, "You're almost as tall as me. Like, what are you, like 6'1" or something?" And 6 feet, 6'1", whatever, and she goes 6'2". I'm like, it's not often I run into women who are anywhere near my height. So it's kind of, I don't know. To me, it was kind of cool running into that. Anyway, got done with that delivery, and right after that, I had an appointment to get the PM done on my truck. I ended up also getting a DOT inspection update because I never bothered to put the decal on the side of my truck from when I got it done a few months ago, a couple months ago, whatever. So shame on me, but it's not a bad thing. Ended up, also ended up getting, like I mentioned in the TikTok videos, ended up losing my JCT decals and got replaced with the Hirschbach logo on the sides of my truck, and their US dot number as well. Yeah, it was inevitable. No big deal. I'm getting paid the same way. I'm on the same lease contract, so it's not really, it doesn't really affect me. So whatever. Anyway, yeah, I get that done, and okay, I was there for like 2 nights, and after I got everything finally done, the third morning, ready to roll. And I got pre-planned onto a load to I was picking up in Dangerfield, Texas. There was a flooring load going to, I want to say, Sioux City. But now, lesson learned here. There's a difference between getting pre-planned onto the load and actually picking it up. So I'm sitting at the Denton. There's a Denton terminal and then a Denton drop yard we'll just say about 3 miles or so away from the terminal. And okay, there's not much room for anything at the terminal except a bunch of bobtails and maybe room for 1 or 2 trailers for the most part, because all the trailers that are sitting there. So I get over there. I'm parked overnight there on the back side of the terminal. And I get this pre-planned to go, like I said, I'm assuming that I'm going to pick the load up myself in Dangerfield and then go run it up to Sioux City. And I could run most of those miles myself and get it up there. Well, so I'll be, all right, I let my dispatcher know, all right, I'm going to go ahead and head up to the drop yard and go get me an empty so I can get ready to head over there. And I'll let you know what trailer I'm grabbing when I get over there. So I get over to the drop yard, which is basically it's shared with the Victory Outreach facility over there. And I hook up to a trailer, a particular empty, let my dispatcher know, hey, I'm hooking to this trailer. And then promptly I get my dispatch info. Like I got dispatched onto the load. And then I realized when I'm going through that, the pickup no longer says Dangerfield, now it says Denton. And I'm like, Denton? And then it also had a trailer number, a specific trailer number, 95304. So I'm like, well, what am I doing here with this empty then? Because if I got dispatched onto it and it says Denton, then it must be here in Denton already. But so I go walking around the lot there, the drop lot. I don't see that trailer. It's nowhere. So I asked my DM, hey, where's this trailer at? Because I walked all over the Denton, the drop yard, and it's not here. I know for sure it's not here. So she pings it and says, oh, I'm showing it at 45 whatever that address is to the terminal. That's right next to the TA truck stop. I'm like, seriously? I just came from there. I was just parked overnight there. I go back. I ended up disconnected from my trailer, and then I bobtail back over to the terminal, and I promptly find the trailer sitting no more than 100 feet away from where I was parked all night long. Like, seriously. I hook up, and now I'm on the phone with a couple of good friends of mine on a conference call with, while I'm also pre-tripping this trailer, cranking the gear, hooking up my lines and walking around and everything. I go to the back of the trailer and I realize it doesn't have a seal on it. Like, why is this trailer not sealed? It's supposed to be sealed. And one of my friends had been to that shipper before and says, oh yeah, that's how they do it. Like, they don't give you a seal there. I'm like, you still got to put a seal on it. You know, just because the shipper doesn't give you a seal doesn't mean you don't put a seal on it. In that case, you're supposed to have a stock of your own seals on hand and grab one of your own seals and put it on there, and then when you send your loaded call, whatever that seal number is you put on there, put that on there. That's how it's supposed to be done, but there was no seal. Then I get through pre-tripping it, and then I go straight to the bill box to grab the bills. Yeah, we got a problem here. No bills. I got a loaded trailer and no bills. What this means, people, that means I'm not moving that trailer 1 inch until I get the damn BOL in my hand. I don't care if I get a paper copy or a digital copy. I better have something, or that load's not moving an inch until I do. So I sent a message in on my system here, saying, you know, letting them know what was going on, and like within a minute. And it turns out that my DM hadn't even seen my message yet. And she calls me up, and yeah, so I answer, and she said, oh yeah, my FY, that load got double booked. So they had me and a team truck both assigned to that load, and we were both there at the terminal from my understanding. I never saw the team truck, but they were supposedly there. And I was like, okay, I mean, I don't want to deal with that missing BOL problem anyway, but I'm also thinking, you know, if I was a team truck, I wouldn't want that load. It's I think it was Saturday morning, or no, yeah, Saturday morning, I think. And I was, you know, I could have, because the trailer was sitting right there, I could have ran it most of the way up to Sioux City, like probably Des Moines or somewhere, on that same shift. Or not Des Moines, but because Sioux City's off I-29. I always get I-35 and I-29 mixed up. Council Bluffs. Could have gotten up there into that area probably, or even past that. And you know, and it's only a 2-hour drive or so from Council Bluffs, Iowa, up to Sioux City. And this is a team truck that, because they told me we're going to go ahead and take you off that load and give you a different one. Okay, whatever. As long as I'm moving, I don't really care. But I'm all, yeah, like I said, if I was a team truck, I wouldn't want that load to Sioux City, because it's like, man, they're going to be sitting a lot. But, you know, I'm trying to consider their situation. If I had hours, and if both of the team drivers had hours to work with, they're going to be sitting and doing probably 34-hour reset before they even get to deliver the load. On the other hand, maybe they were short on hours, and you know, maybe they were going to do a rolling reset anyway. A rolling reset is basically where one driver continues to run. You know, basically they run, do a 10-hour break, and then they run again while the other driver is on a 34-hour reset, while the other one is still rolling. That's what you call a rolling reset. So there is always that possibility. But yeah, whatever. Not my problem anymore. But my problem I was having though is my 14 was already running down. I ran about 3 hours off my 14-hour clock, actually a little bit more than 3 hours off my 14, just to run 3 miles to the drop yard, 3 miles back to the terminal, to find out I'm not doing anything. And all of a sudden, and then they end up telling me, okay, got another load for you. And actually they backed me up with 3 loads in a row. The water, the rainwater kind of smearing a little bit. I saw someone's brake lights, and I was trying to make sure they weren't on the shoulder. But anyway, I get this pre-plan, and it's basically a Colton to Ochalata, Oklahoma load, but the pickup point was showing at a tow yard in Quartzsite, Arizona. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with this picture? This thing's due on the 15th. Today is the 13th. And you want me to deadhead 1,160 miles, or bobtail 1,160 miles to Quartzsite, Arizona from Denton, Texas to grab this load? Something ain't right here. And well, then next thing I know, because after I committed to it, a short time later, I get dispatched onto it. And then I realized, well, looking at the dispatch info, it's sitting at the Aurora Autonomous Truck Terminal in Aledo, over just on the west side of Fort Worth. And it's like, oh, okay. So I get over there. I had a bobtail down to there, and I get checked in. And find out there's another truck hooked to the trailer in question. I'm like, what's going on here? I was starting to wonder, like, you guys didn't double book again, did you? But no, it turned out it was a team truck. They ended up grabbing it from that tow yard in Quartzsite. I don't know if if it was an expedited load that the robot, the Aurora people normally would cover themselves, or if they were just covering that. I know we do some slip seat moves from between Colton and Quartzsite. I just don't know where in Quartzsite they do the swaps. Basically, they keep the trucks hooked up to the trailers, and all they do is you get people from Colton. They'll drive out to Quartzsite, and then a couple other trucks will come out from Tucson over to Quartzsite. And when they get to Quartzsite, they'll actually just switch the trucks. They don't even disconnect the trailers. All they do is log out of the truck that they came out of, jump back in the other truck that was coming from Tucson, log back into it, and then run it back over to the San Bernardino yard or wherever it's going. They end up spinning ending their shift. They sleep at home in their own bed every day, basically. But they run in sleeper cabs. Anyway, I ended up finding out they had this team truck had brought the load over, so I got them to disconnect, and I hooked to it, get it rolling, and and I ended up stopping up at the Service Plaza on I-44 in Chandler, Oklahoma, and then I ran it up to Ochalata when it was time to deliver. Did a 7-hour split. Knocked down a 3-hour split in conjunction with the delivery, and then headed over to Joplin from there. Now Joplin, I went over there with expectations that I'm going to pick up this acceleration lane, because this is my exit coming up, exit 84. Going to be Highway 64 and the state route, whatever, 1 something or 331, that's it. Is it a Swift? It's just on it's just a, never mind, it's just a Shadow. Okay, so I get over to Joplin. I got in there earlier this morning at like 8 o'clock to the Petro. And about not even 3 hours later, I get a call from dispatch. Hey, would you be willing to help us out with the load? We got a driver coming with a load going from basically from Iowa. It's a Tyson load out of I forget the name of the town. I've been seeing it mentioned a lot in our social media groups and stuff, but I've not been there. It's I forget. Anyway. Now I said, the driver's running low on hours, or has an HOS issue of some sort, whatever, and basically he's not going to make it. So I was wondering if you could help us out and make the delivery, and then we'll keep you on your pre-planned loads. Like, I guess so. But I'm like, is this going to cause any problems for my pre-plan? Because I basically got the pre-plan going from Joplin up to Sterling, Illinois. But, it's like, I'll help out, whatever. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do the Alright, so we're going to make the right turn on this street right here in front of the Toyota dealer. And then on the right side up here will be the Conagra facility. So at the moment, I don't know if I'm going to be... I might actually make it up there to pick up the load in Joplin, but I already let dispatch know tonight. I kind of have some doubts if I'll be able to make the delivery in Sterling on time, because I got 960 miles to cover. That's a 16-hour drive plus a 10-hour break. That's 26 hours. And like it's due there at 4 in the morning tomorrow, and like on the 17th. Is this? Yeah, I want to say this is it. Yeah, it is. So I've been here before. It's I think my Google said it's been like 3 years since I was last here, but it's not been that long. I know for sure I've been here within the last year. Actually, even within the last 6 months. So, normally I'm here to pick up loads, though, and usually when I pick up here, they go to Victorville, my home. Yeah. Okay, let's make sure my mirror doesn't hit that speed limit sign. Is there even anybody in that guard shack? I got a 1 o'clock appointment time. Someone better be here. Yeah, there's someone. Alright guys, we are checked in now. Let's make sure I'm clear of that thing there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is come right up here where that catwalk is in front of us. Stop right there. And then we'll check in over to the office over here on the right side. Office will be right over. There's a JB Hunt drop trailer right there in front of us. You see that person standing there? I don't know if you can see it, but I can see a person standing there. I just don't know if you guys can. So, yeah, we're going to... right over here on the side of the building. That's where we're going to check in at. Don't know if we're going to dock in or do a drop and hook. I'm assuming live load, but I could be wrong. In which case, I'll probably end up parking over here by the where these other trucks are parked and wait until I get a dock door. So we'll go ahead and check in real quick though, and see what's going on next. Alright guys, we got a dock door assignment. Door's right behind us. So, I already looked over there. There's nobody over there. I'm going to go ahead and blindside it over that direction. Let's see if we can get that trailer pointing over that way. There's a couple of dock doors over there. There's basically a trailer jack stand over there. It'll be right on this side of it. I might need to reset. Can't quite tell where the trailer is going to yet, but it's going in the ballpark where I need it. It just... Okay, I'm in the ballpark. I need... I'm coming in too heavy on that trailer there. So let me pull forward again. I believe I'm right on the other side of that trailer, but I'm going to get out and look here in a second, because I want to make sure I know where I'm at in relation to that jack stand and make sure I'm pointing it at the right door too. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check where I'm at. Alright, so I'm actually coming in a little bit heavy toward the blind side. I got more room there I can work with than I'm thinking I have, so. But nothing wrong with erring on the side of safety. I can see the jack stand over there on the camera. Okay, let me stop, double check where I'm at in relation to the jack stand. Okay, there's like a container. There's a container right next to the trailer. I just can't see it. It's too dark. I can see the jack stand, I just can't tell where I'm at in relation to the, because I can't see the container. I see that jack stand now. Okay, how are we looking now? It's looking a lot better there. As long as I stay clear, I mean, it looks like I'll probably clear that jack stand. Just this is where having this camera. When we come in, damn it! I'm gonna move my mirror in now. As I'm coming in, yeah, I'm coming right in on that container there. So let's get back over here. Now I can see the jack stand really well from the side. So damn it! Adjusted that mirror too far. Right on the money there, I can't tell. Well, I can see the line. No, angle's off. I can see the line, my tandems are right there by it, but alright, there's the jack stand. Alright, so let's go ahead and sidle over this direction until we get the tandems squared up, because I can tell that I don't want to be right on the line. I look like I want to be in between lines or something, because I can tell where I'm at in relation to the dock door itself that was too far off to the right. I like how the door light's red and I'm not even up against it yet. Come on. Trying to get these tandems over here. There we go. Okay, so they want me to bump the dock where the trailer door is closed and trailer sealed still. So certain doors, they actually want you to open your doors. This one here, they want the doors closed and sealed. Okay, I believe we have a winner here. I'm going to go double check that it's positioned correctly and all that, and we'll get out of here as soon as we can. It's almost 40 after midnight right now. Alright guys, we're already done unloading really quick. It's only 1:15 in the morning now. So less than an hour. Let me get a tandem slid real quick and we'll be out of here. It's good enough. Don't really care where they're at, I just don't want to drive with them all the way back. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I already sent my my empty call and all that. We're ready to go. Alright, so we're gonna get out of here. And alright, so I already told you where we're going next earlier. Back to Joplin, where I just came from. About a 200-mile trip. I'll be reloading General Mills up there. And that will be going to Sterling, Illinois. I don't know. I will be vlogging the General Mills pickup. I just don't know that I'll be going to Sterling. I think I might need to have a look at my trailer. Okay guys, let me get clear of all this stuff here. It's a tight fit here. Get everything set up the way I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap this up here. We're gonna, like I said, we're going back to Joplin. I will be vlogging the pickup, or at least I plan to. Probably talk about that colonoscopy experience. So you may or may not want to watch it just because of that, I guess, or skip ahead to the customer part if you don't want to hear that part of the story. So, alright, so we'll get out of here, and alright, we'll see you guys in Joplin. Alright, have a good day. We'll see you then.